Hello friends, I am Anand. In this video, we will solve India Big's profit and loss problems. Before solving problems, let's see the formula which we need to remember. If cost price is CP and selling price is SP, then if SP is greater than CP, which means selling price greater than cost price, then profit equals to SP minus CP. Percentage profit equals to profit by CP into 100. Profit means SP minus CP by CP into 100. So SP equals to, if you rewrite the above formula, percentage profit formula, we get SP equals to 100 plus percentage profit by 100 into CP. Similarly, if SP is less than the CP, which means if selling price is less than the cost price, then we get the loss. Loss equals to cost price minus selling price. Percentage loss equals to CP minus SP by CP into 100. If you rewrite the above formula, we get SP equals to 100 minus percentages by 100 into CP. These are the formulas which we need to remember to solve the India Big's profit and loss problems. If you want to take the screenshot, please take it. Let's see first problem. Alfred buys an old scooter for 4,700 and spends 800 on its repair. If he sells a scooter for 5,800, his gain percentage. He buys a scooter for 4,700. So, and repairs is 800. So total cost price is 4,700 plus 800. Which equals to 5,500. He sells the scooter for 5,800. So SP is equal to selling price equals to 5,800. His gain percentage profit equals to SP minus CP by CP into 100. Simply substitute the values in the formula. Then we get 60 by 11 equals to 55 by 11. Option B. Option B is correct answer. Let's see problem number 2. The cost price of 20 articles is same as selling price of X articles. If the profit is 25%, then the value of X is. Let the cost price of each article be C. Let the selling price of each article be S. Then what he gave, cost price of 20 articles is same as the selling price of X articles. That means 20C equals to X into S. If the profit is 25%, that means percentage profit is 25. Then we need to find the value of X. We know that percentage gain formula as SP minus CP by CP into 100. If you substitute percentage gain and the SP CP values, we get 25 is equal to S minus C by C into 100. Then we can rewrite that one as 25 is equal to S by C minus 1 into 100. From the previous equation, 20C equals to XS. From this equation, we get S by C equals to 20 by X. Substitute this S by C in 20 by S by C equals to 20 by X in the current equation, this equation. Then 25 equals to 20 by X minus 1 into 100. If you further simplify, 1 by 4 equals to 20 by X minus 1. Then 5 by 4 is equal to 20 by X. X equal to 16, which is option B. Option B is correct. Let's see the problem number 3. If the selling price is double, the profit triples. Find the profit percent. Let's assume the cost price is C and selling price is S, then the profit is P. If the selling price is doubled without changing the cost price, if the selling price is doubled, that means if S becomes 2S, then profit triples, P becomes 3P. We need to find the profit percentage. Profit percentage for the initial one, CS, that is the actual one. We know the profit formula as SP is equal to SP minus CP. For the first one, P equals to S minus C. For the second one, 3P equals to 2S minus C. 2s minus c. If you substitute p is equal to s minus c in the second equation, we get 3 into s minus c equals to 2s minus c. 3s minus 2s equal to 3c minus c. Okay, if you simplify, then we get s equals to 2c. Now we need to find out profit percentage. Percentage profit equals to sp minus cp by cp into 100. This is the formula. If you substitute the values sp as s, cp as c, we get s minus c by c into 100. But from the equation, this equation, s is equal to 2c we got. So if you replace s by 2c, 2c minus c by c into 100 equals to 100%. Option B. Option B is correct. Let's see the problem number 4. In a certain store, the profit is 320% of the cost. If the cost increases by 25%, but the selling price remains constant, approximately what percentage of the selling price is the profit? Let's assume cost price is C and selling price equals to S. Then what it is mentioned is the profit is 320% of the cost. That means profit equals to 320 by 100 into C. If the cost is increased by 25%, that means cost price is CP equals to 125 by 100 into C. It is increased by 25% means by X percent means 100 plus X by 100 into C. If it is decreases by X percent means 100 minus X by 100. Okay, but the selling price remains constant. That means SP is equal to S only. Approximately what percentage of the selling price is the profit? Let us assume X percentage of selling price is profit. Then X by 100 into selling price, S equals to P. X by 100 into S is equal to profit. We know the profit formula, profit is equal to SP minus CP. Here we need to find out the X value. If you take the first one, profit equals to 320 by 100 into C. Here SP is S, CP is C. If you substitute, S minus C equals to 320 by 100 into C. Then if you further simplify, we get S equals to 4.2 C. If you simplify this one, second equation, which means X by 100 into X, S is equal to profit. If you substitute, profit equals to SP minus CP. Then X by 100 into S is equals to profit is SP is S, CP is 1.25 C. If you simplify that, I am replacing C value with S by 4.2, which came from the first equation. If you further simplify, we get X by 100 into S equals to, if you take S common and 4.2 LCM, 4.2 minus 1.25, that equals to, if you SS cancel, if you further simplify, X equals to 2.95 by 4.2 into 100, which means X equals to 7.23. Option B. Option B is correct. Let's see problem number 5. A vendor bought toffees at 6 for a rupee, which means for 1 rupee, 6 toffees we get. 6 toffees cost is 1 rupee. How many for a rupee must he sell to gain 20%? Gain is 20%. Then for a rupee, how many he should sell? Cost price of 6 toffees cost price is 1 rupee, which means cost price of 1 toffee is 1 by 6. And it is mentioned as percentage gain is 20. We know the formula, selling price equals to 100 plus percentage profit by 100 into CP, which means SP is equal to 100 plus 20 by 100. That means 120 by 100 into cost price of 1 toffee is 1 by 6. So we get the selling price of 1 toffee is 20 paise. 1 toffee cost selling price is 20 paisa. Then for 1 rupee we got 5 toffees. So option C. Option C is correct. If you don't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. It will give the motivation to do the videos. Then only I feel that these videos will be useful for you. If you think these videos are useful for your friends, please share it. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please mention in the comment section. Let's see the problem number 6. The percentage profit earned by selling an article for rupees 1920 is equals to the percentage loss incurred by selling the same article at 1280. At what price should the article be sold to make 25% profit? Here two cases are there. In the first case, let us assume cost price is C and selling price is 1920. The second case, same article, cost price is C and the selling price is 1280. What he is saying is, first case profit came, second case loss. First percentage profit formula is SP minus CP by CP into 100. So SP is 1920 minus C by C into 100, first case. Percentage loss formula is CP minus SP by CP into 100. Percentage loss is equal to C minus 1280 by C into 100. What he is saying, first case profit percentage equals to second case loss percentage. If you equate these two equations, then we get 1920 minus C equals to C minus 1280. If you simplify that, 2C equals to 1920 plus 1280. C equals to 1600. What we need to find, at what price should the article be sold? What is the selling price to make 25% profit? Percentage gain is given. We have cost price. We need to find the selling price. We have the formula SP is equal to 100 plus percentage profit by 100 into cost price, which means SP is equal to percentage profit is 25%. So 100 plus 25, 125 by 100 into 1600. SP equals to 2000. That is option A. Option A is correct. Let's see the problem number 7. A shopkeeper expects a gain of 22.5% on his cost price, which means gain equals to 22.5% into cost price. If in a week his sale was of 392, SP is 392, we need to find what was his profit. We need to find the profit. Gain equals to 22.5 by 100 into CP is given. Gain means SP minus CP equals to 0.225 into CP. If you further simplify this one, we get SP equals to 1.225 into CP. And SP is given as 3.92. So SP equals to, if you substitute SP value 392, we get CP equals to 320. We have SP as 392 and CP as 320. We need to find the profit. Profit is SP minus CP, that is equal to 392 minus 320, which equals to 72. That is option C. Option C is correct. Let's see problem number 8. A man buys a cycle for 1400 and sells it at a loss of 15%. What is the selling price of the cycle? 1400 cost price is given. So CP equals to 1400. Percentage loss is 15. We need to find out SP. What is the formula for SP? SP equals to 100 minus percentage loss by 100 into CP. That we can see in the left hand side formulas. So SP equals to 100 minus percentage loss by 100 into CP. If we substitute those percentage loss and CP values, we get SP as 1190, which is option C. Option C is correct. Let's see problem number 9. Sam purchased 20 dozens of toys at the rate of 375 per dozen. 12 items cost price is 375. That means one item cost price is 375 by 12. That equals to 31.25. He sold each one of them at the rate of 33 rupees. Selling price of one item is 33 rupees. We need to find percentage profit. We know the formula of percentage profit equals to SP minus CP by CP into 100. Simply substitute those values. One item SP is 33. One item CP is 31.25. If you substitute, we get percentage profit equals to 5.6, which is option C. Option C is correct. Let's see problem number 10. Some articles were bought at 6 articles for 5 rupees and sold at 5 articles for 6 rupees. What is the gain percentage? We have initially 6 articles are bought at 5 rupees. That means 6 articles cost price is 5 rupees, which means 1 article cost price is 5 by 6, and sold at 5 articles for rupees 6. That means 5 article selling price is 6 rupees, which means 1 article selling price is 6 by 5. We need to find gain percentage. Gain percentage formula is SP minus CP by CP into 100. What is the SP of 1 article? 6 by 5, and CP is 5 by 6. If you substitute in the formula and simplify, we get percentage gain as 44, which is option D. Option D is correct. Friends, if you didn't like our comment or subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you think these videos are useful, please share to your friends and ask them to subscribe. Thank you in advance. Let's see the next problem. Now problem number 11. On selling 17 balls at rupees 720, there is a loss equals to cost price of 5 balls. The cost price of ball is, let us assume each ball cost price is C and the selling price is S. Then on selling 17 balls, so 17S equals to 720. There is a loss equals to cost price of 5 balls. So loss equals to 5C. Loss formula is CP minus SP. What is the selling price for, what is the cost price for the 17 balls? 17C, and the selling price of the 17 balls is 17S. So 17C minus 17S equals to 5C. If you simplify that, 12C equals to 17S. We got 12C equals to 17 into S. S is from the starting this equation, we get S equals to 720 by 17. That equals to, if you substitute that S value in this equation, we get 17S. If you substitute 17S in this equation, we get 720. So 12C equals to 720. So it's equals to 60. We need to find out the cost price of a ball, which equals to 60. Option D. Option D is correct. Let's see the problem number 12. When a plot is sold for 18,700, the owner loses 15%. At what price must the plot be sold in order to gain 15%? The first case, selling price is 18,700. In that case, he lost 15%. Percentage loss is 15%. We know the formula for selling price when percentage loss is there. That is SP equals to 100 minus percentage loss by 100 into CP. If you substitute SP and percentage loss, we get CP value. CP value as 22,000. In the second case, at what price must the plot be sold? What is the selling price in order to gain 15%? We need to find out the selling price when percentage gain is 15%. What is the formula for selling price when percentage gain is given? Selling price is equal to 100 plus percentage profit by 100 into cost price. So SP equals to 115 by 100 into 22,000, which equals to 25,300, which is option C. Option C is correct. Let's see the problem number 13. 100 oranges were bought at the rate of 350. Let us assume cost price of each orange is C and the selling price of each orange is S. Then 100 oranges are bought at the rate of 350 means 100 C equals to 350. 100 C equals to 350. And sold at the rate of 48 rupees per dozen. Dozen means 12. 12 oranges, 12 S equals to 48. From 100 C equals to 350, we get C is equal to 3.5, which is the cost price of each orange. And the selling price, 12 S equals to 48. S is equal to 4. We need to find out the percentage profit or loss. Here selling price of each orange is greater than the cost price. So he get the profit. Profit is percentage profit formula is SP minus CP by CP into 100. S is equal to 4 minus 3.5 by 3.5 into 100. If you simplify this, we get percentage profit as 14 2 by 7. That is option A. Option A is correct. Now let's see the problem number 14. Shopkeeper sells one transistor for 840 at a gain of 20% and another for 960 at a loss of 4%. His total gain or loss percent is how much? Initial first transistor, let's assume cost price is C, selling price is 840, gain percent is 20. What is the formula? When selling price and percentage gain is there, selling price is equal to 100 plus percentage gain by 100 into cost price. If you substitute selling price 840 and percentage gain values, then we get cost price as 700. And for the next transistor, second transistor, he didn't mention anything about the cost price. Maybe both the cost prices are same. Actually, he need to mention about the cost price. If they don't mention, we can consider both as the same cost price. And another for 960. I mean, same kind of transistors maybe. So same cost price. We sold for 960 rupees. Cost price is same and selling price is 960. Loss, percentage loss is 4%. What is the formula when percentage loss is there? S equals to 100 minus percentage loss by 100 into CP. So if you substitute S value 960, percentage loss 4, we get C as 1000. We need to find percentage total gain or loss percentage. Here total cost price is 700 plus 1000, which equals to 1700. Total selling price is 840 plus 960, which is 1800. Here selling price is greater than the cost price. So gain. We need to find the gain percentage. Gain percentage is SP minus CP by CP into 100. SP is 1800 minus CP 1700 by CP is 1700 into 100. If you simplify this, we get 515 by 17. That is 515 by 17% gain. Before answering, we need to read all the options carefully. One option is percentage, one option is in gain and another is in loss. So option B. Option B is correct. Let's see problem number 15. A trader mixes 26 kg of rice at rupees 20 per kg with 30 kg of rice of other variety at rupees 36 per kg and sells the mixture at 30 rupees per kg. His profit percentage is: trader mixes two quality rices. One first quality rice rupees is 20 rupees, second quality rice is 36 rupees. So first quality rice cost is 26 kg into 20 and second quality rice cost price is 30 into 36. So total cost price is 26 into 20 plus 30 into 36, which is 1600. And total mixture is 26 kg plus 30 kg, that is 56 kg. 56 kg mixture he sold at 30 rupees per kg. So selling price is 56 into 30, that is 1680. We need to find the percentage profit. We know the percentage profit formula as SP minus CP by CP into 100. SP is 1680, CP is 1600. If you substitute the values, we get percentage gain as 5, which is option B. Option B is correct. So what we can conclude is only these formulas are sufficient. If the selling price is greater than the cost price, profit is SP minus CP, percentage profit is SP minus CP by CP into 100. From that equation we can write SP as 100 plus percentage profit by 100 into CP. When the loss occurs means SP is less than the CP. Loss equals to CP minus SP. Percentage loss is equal to CP minus SP by CP into 100. SP from the equation we can write SP as 100 minus percentage loss by 100 into CP. Only these formulas are sufficient. Only thing is we need to understand the question correctly and apply the formula correctly. That's it. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you think these videos are useful for you and your friends, please share and subscribe to my channel CSC Portal. If you want me to do solutions for any problems from any website or any textbook, please comment in the comment section. I will try to cover all the aptitude, data structures, algorithms, C, Python, multiple choice questions, which are very much useful for interview written tests. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.